Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Caroline, the Value Queen. So today I'm going to be talking about one of the biggest horror in my life. I've always wanted to make this video and I just didn't have the confidence to talk about it, but I have to. It's about how my country humiliated me. Yeah, my country actually humiliated me. How? I went for a job interview back then when I was serving. I applied to several organizations, and then I saw this security agency, which is supposed to be a financial and crimes commission agency that is really rigid. In quotes, I applied and they said, okay, you meet the requirements needed. I applied for the position of a detective superintendent and went for the interview. The interview was hectic. Like, they carried us through. So I was even surprised that I made among the few that passed. I was among the few. I think we're over 4,000 that did the exam, and then we're like, it's like 100 detective superintendents, 100 detective superintendents that passed, and I was among those few. Fast forward, we kept traveling. I was in Nasarawa, traveled to Abuja, and from Abuja, I traveled to Kaduna, went for medical tests, went for several levels of screening, checked our everything. Okay, I passed the exam. We wrote written exam. I passed the exam. They even did different form of check, like our documents, our health, everything, our health history before the physical examination. Now, this is where the humiliation started. Now I scaled through the requirements to apply. I passed the exam, hands down, by God's grace. Yeah, your girl passed. It reached for medical. They asked us to come to, Kaduna for our medical checkup. Like, to take, is it up to a week or so? Can't really remember, either 3 days or a week. That's why I carry myself go. I went to Kaduna like that. The next thing, they did a lot of tests. I passed. I think we did up to 6 health screening. Now we got to a part, and they told us this medical we're doing is because we have already crossed. It is just for us to come and resume. They made it very clear to us. So me, I was already saying, I'm a big girl. My salary was going to be around 400 and something Kesha. That was how I went to read the screening, did that, this and that. It reached physical examination. My country carried me to stay. I'm going to tell you why it hurts so much. They carried me into their medical whatever, where they are checking us, and they asked us to strip naked. Both all those hajia that used to cover hijab, cover everything. They asked every one of us to strip naked without without anything worn on the body, and it was like, I can't do it. They said, then please walk out. That means you're not coming to resume, because this is the only thing remaining for you to resume. After so much thoughts, I went out. After so much thoughts, I said, God, well, since it's just for me to resume, it's painful. I would allow them check me, like whatever they want to do. They said they wanted to check if we're physically fit. They needed to check our body, like if you just see us, not like they were touching you, you just see you. So I went in. There were male doctors there, doctors who were in the army. I know how those people humanize. There were male doctors and female. There were like 3 men and 1 lady, and they all called themselves doctors. That was how we stripped naked. Like, I had to strip naked in front of like 3 men and a lady. And then they checked. They said, you're physically fit, raise your foot. I raised my feet, and they said, okay, I don't have a flat foot, I'm physically fit. that my body is okay. I'm not having tattoo all over, nothing at all. So I should put on my clothes. That's how they did to some other people. There were some Muslims there who refused. I think I know of one who refused that she's not going to strip herself naked, and she walked away. But me feeling that okay, since we're going to resume and it's a security agency now, I did everything. After so much resistance and reluctance, I stripped naked. When they said to wear your clothes, that's how I dive into my clothes and wore it. Some of the doctors said, even because they've seen us strip naked, they started asking us out. You know, fine girl, that I was beautiful. It's not now. That I was really, really beautiful. So, by God's grace, yeah. So, these doctors started trying to collect number, and me, who was really angry, I was already weeping that I had to strip naked in front of, because even against my belief, but I had to strip naked before number of men like that, and just one female. It was when the men that were checking. They will hold your shoulder, turn. You turn, they will look at you. Ah, life. I'm smiling now, but I'm angry. That was how they checked. Okay, we'll rest. After that, we came out. So, fast forward to when the test result came out. My name was not included. Though when we were doing the screening, the next thing they started saying they just received call that the presidency has sent so candidate. That's how employment is in this my beloved country. Each governor has his candidates. Senators have their candidates. The president have his candidates. That's why I just look at what everyone is doing. You say you're fighting crime, and it is you that put your own person there. Will the person come and say you have stolen funds? The person will cover up for you. I'm just saying, it's just a bitter truth. That was why they started saying, this person is coming for medical checkup. Meanwhile, these people did not write any test with us. No written exam. Nothing, no interview, nothing. The only thing they came for is for medical before they resume, because they are candidates of the senators and of the presidency in quotes. That was how they went. They carried so I'm just hot thinking of this matter. My head almost burst. Like I was like, yeah, what is this? So my name wasn't there. Eh? My name wasn't there. I don't understand. What is it? I had to go to their office, and there was this senior official there, but he didn't have the power to include my name. The senior official was like, there's this senior official there. I went to meet him. Sir, please, why is my name not there? After medical, is my name not supposed to be there? They said that when they brought the test, that's me, my enemy, because not me, had hepatitis B. Me. I looked at them. He said, he screenshots it, the result, and said, this is it. I said, God forbid. If you guys want to give me the job, you don't have to accuse me of having. Shebi people did several levels of screening of tests, and you said I passed. They've even done that hepatitis B test. They've done it before. You're now telling me now I have hepatitis B. I was so mad. I was so angry. That was how I carried myself just to show another result to them. Went to different hospitals and did hepatitis B, and everything turned negative. And I went back to the office, sir. What can you do for me? This is result from well-recognized labs. What do I do? This man said, see, let me tell you the truth. They've put their candidates, and I have no power over these things. There is nothing I can do. I'm sorry. I was like, God, what do I do? I was like, God, why have you done this to me? Why? I've been humiliated. What will I do again? Oh God, why? I just kept weeping and weeping and weeping. It was obviously the saddest day of my life and the saddest period of my life. I was weeping. I said, God, you don't love me. You don't love me. If you love me, you will not allow this thing to happen to me. Oh God, what is this? I kept crying. I kept weeping. At the point, I just like, what is the point? No, what is the point of being in a country like this? This is why a lot of us are. We have shortage of medical doctors now because the system doesn't even favor medical doctors. So they are going off to greener pastures, and they will work there and make their money. Even nurses are leaving. So what is the point? The whole system is all messed up. I passed the exam. I was healthy, very healthy. At least you would have just kicked me out. You faked a result. It's painful, Shao. It's really painful. I'm upset. If I had the power, if I had influence and the affluence and everything needed to sue them, I would. But my hands were like this because our country keeps us poor and they suppress us. Well, we're still in the country and we're hoping things get better. But I just thought of sharing it with you how my country humiliated me, and it was one of the biggest horrors of my life. And the fact that I just having a decent background, growing up with moral standards, and someone just asked you to strip naked in front of several men. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke. But we're over it. We're over it. We'll survive with or without the country. The digital world is there, paying our bills. No matter how small, we're surviving. And it will get better. So guys, thank you for watching. If you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I love you all. Bye.